Yeah.
But then do we go to the...
Right, well, I think we're live.
We're
aren't
live, yeah, so we go to the public view, I guess.
And where do I do that?
I think you just click on that one and you get to see us.
I don't really want to see
there you go. Watch the live stream in 37, 36.
Oh,
so
okay.
it does actually hold then. Maybe not. But if you just joined us, then we're just still getting to grips with the OBS here and the YouTube.
Yeah, we're not great with it, are we?
But no, I mean, we're getting better. At least it's working better anyway than it has been. We got audio this time.
I have Kung Fu soon.
Oh right, okay, Divine Dragon. They're all coming in now. We've got Kixer, Divine Dragon.
What the
Doo
F?
Super Saiyan 2, Goku, Brandy Mac. There's loads of new names coming as well, Peter.
Cool.
Okay, right. Hello everyone. As you may or may not know, it's St Patrick's Day today.
I did know.
You did know. Did you celebrate?
Well, I didn't. I should have got a Guinness, shouldn't I?
You should have got a Guinness, yeah.
Haven't got one yet. Maybe after this.
Don't you think it's strange that how we all seem to dive into a pub on St Patrick's Day and celebrate St Patrick's Day, yet no one does anything for St George's Day?
Yeah, I know.
It's bizarre.
I don't know what that is.
Okay, right. So what we're going to do...
Oh, do you want to check sound first? Because we've had problems
with
the sound.
We have had problems with the sound. Just, if someone could just make a quick note that you can actually hear us, that would be great. But what we're going to do today?
Well, today we're going to... I'm not sure if everyone here knows what we're doing. So just to sort of go over, we've done two of these live, making a Bubblegummonster live. And what a Bubblegummonster is in the top banner, we have lots of these little creatures, little pink monsters, and we have the people suggest them generally in the comments, and we'll pick one and we'll make it live. We will, or we do. We have done, and we are. We are. But in honour of St Patrick, I say in honour to celebrate St Patrick's Day, which is the patron saint of Ireland. Yeah, we thought we'd do a Irish theme, and I'm sure we got some Irish subscribers. We have. Yeah. So we thought we'd do a Leprechaun. Yeah. A Leprechaun. Yeah. So okay. So just to check, we definitely got sound. I don't know if you want to just say hello. I
can hear you. People. Can you? Yeah, we got. Cool. So I'll do a few shouts while I'm here. We've got Miss Emma 716. Hello to you. Random X Jose Bustamante, Sean East, Ezekiel Morales Gonzalez. There's so many new names in here. Grace Fixter, Divine Dragon. It's good to have you back. But we're also going to announce the winner of last week's Bubblegummonster at some point. Who won the screenshot? Yeah. So what we do is we do a signed screenshot of the render of the last Bubblegummonster, and the previous winner was KSG, who won the Mario. Right. So we have got a winner for... That was the Mario. Oh, the Mario. Yeah. So we have got a winner for the Pokemon one. Right, so...
shall we get going?
Let's get going.
Because we've only got an hour.
We have only got an hour.
So we're going to get going. So for you guys that don't know this package, this is called ZBrush, or if you're American, ZBrush, and it's a sculpting package which I use to create all of the different creatures. And so what I usually do is I start with a sphere, which we're going to do again today. Here we go. And we're going to build a Leprechaun.
A Leprechaun, yeah. So it's a mythical creature, an Irish mythical creature or character who normally is at the end of a rainbow with a pot of gold or something along those lines.
Do you know, apparently rainbows they don't actually go in an arc and hit the ground like people think. They actually, what they actually do is go in a circle, and if you look from the sky, it's just a big circle. But because of the shape of the earth and everything, it looks like it's because it's off the horizon, so you just see part of the circle.
I didn't know that. See, you learn something new. See, it's not educational as well.
It's not all about sculpting, is it? Okay, so we'll start with his face. I don't know why it's been so chuggy. Let's see if it's something I've got here.
There was a suggestion maybe we can turn our mic down a fraction.
Okay.
So we can do that on the gain rather than initially on the volume level.
I don't know if that's any better or not.
It was Geeky Gamer who suggested that.
Okay. Cool.
Thank you, Derek. You're always there for us.
Oh, Derek's out. Yeah. Let me just turn down the system preferences sound as well, because it's coming out of my headphones. I don't think this is gonna. Don't think this will affect you guys.
No, it shouldn't affect you guys.
I don't think
it says. There we go. No, it's still there. Still there.
Right.
Normally one of our characters would take about an hour. Would you not say?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. It's just people were just asking how long we're here. We're going to.
Oh, okay.
Divine Dragon says, "Are you going to do them with a clover?"
Could do. Well, holding one or
holding a clover. Well, I don't know. We'll have to see.
Yeah, maybe. It's a good idea. So yeah, we're going to sort of we're going to just see what I'll come up with. It might look a bit weird, but I think they always do. So yeah, starting with his face, let's give him some big, sort of rosy cheeks. This can be his cheeks here.
Right, so just while you're just starting with the face, are you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So okay, so just while you're just working on the initial elements of the face, there are a few people here who have just who want shout outs and things. Well, we do actually have a shout out video being released on Monday.
Yeah, do you want to explain, because there's a slight change, isn't there, in our
Yes.
kind of schedule of how we're doing things?
So what essentially we're trying to do, we're trying to mix it up a little bit because it got a bit samey. So we did the behind the scenes of the robot video, which was released on Monday.
Yeah.
And while we're waiting for some more questions to come on our next behind the scenes, which is going to be on Ellie's unusual bike accident, we're going to we will then do a shout out video. So the Mondays will alternate between a behind the scenes and a shout out video. And what we'll also do in the shout out video is we're going to pick somebody, or pick a particular person from that shout out, where we would actually look at their channel or a particular video, and we'll feature that as well. So don't forget, shout outs are on Monday. There have been a few people commenting, Geeky Gamer being one of them, saying, when's the next shout out video? So it will be Monday, and it'll be released at 7 o'clock GMT, so that's 7 o'clock UK time. Let's see, Grace Fixter, she's going to draw she said she was going to draw a picture of us.
Oh, cool.
I think we should be quite, which you've got to send in to our Bubblegum Gallery.
Yes.
So
yeah.
if you're not aware of that, the Bubblegum Gallery is also going to be released at the same time as the shout out videos, and that's where we feature some of your own artwork which you've been sending in to us, or letters and the like. So you can always just take a picture of it on your mobile phone and then email it over to us, or attach it by scanning it or whatever. Yep. However you're going to get it, just get it over to us. And Nassar Gamer, dab, no we won't. We've done that.
Oh, we've done that.
We've done that. Yeah.
I don't know what the fascination with dabs are. It's not even. I don't think it's satisfying. It's just really.
Oh, Scottish Geek says, "Are we going to do a haggis taste challenge?" Now, see, I don't mind haggis. We had a big discussion about this last time, didn't we? About how haggis is made.
To be fair, I'm not bothered. As in, I don't. Not mine. I don't hate it or anything. So, but is there lots of variety of? I guess there is lots of variety of haggis. If you can send us a
recipe,
or different ones that you recommend. I don't know if there's lots of different ones, but yeah, that would be really cool to see.
Okay, so what have you done here then? So what's the plan?
There isn't a plan.
Oh, there isn't a plan.
It's just I'm just kind of filling out the shapes and trying to look at his profile of his head here, trying to get kind of something that looks a bit kind of like I was going to say a pixie, but not a pixie, but like obviously a leprechaun. But they're kind of based off of. Is it pixies or they're little men?
Yeah, I think you I would say it's like a pixie-like mythical creature, isn't it? Yeah, I would say a leprechaun. They're tiny little people, aren't they?
I don't know how big is a leprechaun. I didn't think there's that horror film, isn't there? The Leprechaun horror film, which he's like just a dwarf, or Is that,
they are dwarfish, aren't they?
Is that correct terminology as well? I don't want to get into the whole realms of being politically correct, so I don't actually know what the right word is for.
Well, no, I mean you have dwarfs in The Hobbit and in J.R. Tolkien's. Series.
But they're not real people, are they?
Yeah, but a leprechaun's not a real person.
No, I know.
What do
you mean they're not real?
They're not real. They don't have a pot of gold.
Next you'll be telling me Father Christmas isn't real.
Guys, if you haven't seen any of our challenge videos, because there are some people now suggesting some challenges here.
So I end up starting sound effects and everything.
Remember to check them out. So we're on a Wednesday when we do our vlogs, where we're going to be filling you in the news on what's been going on in the last week. We will also be doing a challenge, and we've done a fluffy bunny challenge, which is eating the marshmallows.
Yeah.
And we did the egg roulette challenge. This is where you crack eggs over your head. And it's actually 2-0 to Peter. You've won both of them so far. Yeah. So we need a challenge icon.
The gods are with me at the moment. It's all going to change, I know. It's now I've said that as well.
Okay, where we go. What are you talking about? Halo Gaming X. Love your videos, guys. Thank you very much, Halo Gaming.
Thank you. He's got some big nostrils here. You're right, Stuart, you're gone a bit quiet.
No, I'm just ringing. Scottish Geeks was saying still got to bring the mic down again, but I don't know if that was an old one or is that a recent one. So
okay, well, yeah, if it's still too loud, just
you will still do the speech jam. Oh, was that? Oh, you still have to do the speech jammer while eating something sour challenge. Yeah, I don't know.
What's that?
Scottish Geeks.
The speech jammer.
Yeah, it's like the challenge where you can't spit in because you.
Oh yeah, we definitely did. I think. Oh, we did the
chili one.
But isn't that kind of the same as the marshmallow one? It's stuff in your face.
So yeah. We're open to ideas. I mean, just keep emailing them in. Just in the subject line, just write challenge, and then we know what your email's going to be about, and then we can filter them out. Jay is lit. Do you remember me? Yes, we do.
What's the? I always
just do you remember me?
No, I always remember the avatars.
The avatars. Oh,
that's
right.
what I usually remember more than the names.
We've got so many new names in here. It'd be great if you could just perhaps spend the next couple of minutes just telling us where you're from, so we can give some shout outs to where people are from. So for the next couple of minutes, just let us know where you're coming from. Maybe someone from Ireland would be great.
Right, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start modelling in some of his body as well. I'm going to revisit his face in a bit, but I just think that it'd be good to get the other proportions in of his body. Oh, another important thing to do, which I always forget to do, is to save it, because there's nothing better than working on something for an hour and then losing it all. Do you know what? I swear, computers know exactly the right time to crash.
Do you remember in the old days when we had the Premiere 4.2?
I don't know how you spell Leprechaun.
Just call it Freddy. It doesn't matter.
Call it Lep.
But yeah, every time we've got for a really complicated edit, it would just crash on you or do something stupid like that, and we ended up working out how to trick it in the end, wasn't it? So it didn't
so it didn't crash.
We had to reduce the file sizes right down, didn't we, to a couple of minutes at a time or something. As in the old days, we used to have to upload all your footage and.
I just think computers have got definitely a mind of their own, and they just know exactly the right time. It is usually always when I'm like, oh, I've just finished, I'll just go and save, and then I'll literally go to save, and it will just crash.
Right, we've got quite a few people from the UK.
Okay, cool.
So, which is great. We've got someone from Canada, which is absolutely brilliant.
I'd love to go to Canada. That's one.
Yes, I would like. Yeah, Canada. So all you new guys as well, if you're into your gaming channels, you've got to check out Scottish Geeks Plays.
Sorry.
Oh, what's happening there? Great channel, and Scottish Geeks. He's got 2 channels. Scottish Geeks Play, which is about the gaming side of it, and then Scottish Geeks is his vlogging channel, and where he does bits and pieces as well. So if you get time, you've got to jump over and check out Scottish Geeks.
Yeah, he does some good stuff.
He does some great stuff. Gamer Monkey, what are you making? Well, from that, it's hard to tell. But
no, don't say anything.
Oh yeah, no, you might have to guess. Yes.
Although someone might give it away in the comments now.
Gamer Monkey, you're gonna have to guess. We're gonna see what's gonna come up with. Oh, KSG's back.
Hey, KSG.
I hope you enjoyed your screenshot for the winner of the Mario monster. And Song Bomb Jazzy, we remember him, don't we?
Yeah, that's a good
name. You're regularly here and comment on our videos, which is great. Oh, Grace Fixter. Her friend Jess came to visit her, and she's from Ireland. So cool. Jess is from Ireland. Is that right?
Well, she's there Grace? Now, is she? Or
I don't know if she's there now.
This by the way, this Leprechaun's got very little body.
So, going back to the past, so you always sort of started on concentrating on the face because that was your own sort of preference.
Yeah.
What are we trying to do? How would you like proportion the body then?
Because
you sort of, it looks a bit
small.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because he's not like a proper. He's a cartoon Leprechaun, isn't he? So if you look at most cartoon characters, they've usually got proportions either of a child or really extreme. So they've got like a massive head and then like little body and little legs.
So that's what you're going for.
Yeah. What I say, I don't really know what I'm going for, but we'll see what happens. I'm sure it'll be fine.
But this is what's so great about this, isn't it? Because it is quite kind of random. We don't actually practice these characters or anything. Peter's literally given it to him pretty much on the day. Although I had suggested, I think it was because we went to a YouTube event on Monday, and that's where it was suggested, wasn't it? But we haven't really spoken about it since.
No.
So, but that's where I said, we could do a Leprechaun for St Patrick's Day.
He's doing a David Brent dance.
For those who don't know David Brent. I made your picture so good. Just reading out some of your comments here. Brady Mac. It looks like the troll face.
Kind of is a troll, sort of. Yeah. I know what you mean. You mean the classic avatar one that pops up on all these different forums, doesn't it? Yeah, it does actually look a little bit like that at the moment. It's not, but it could be.
Gamer Monkey reckons we're making a clown toy. So you're getting closer. Mind you, we've said.
We have said what it is. But some people weren't in at the time, were they? So we'll see what comes up with.
Did you meet Dan at the event, at the YouTube event that's from Scottish Geeks? Yes, we did. We did meet Dan, and he knows of you, which was great. Scottish Geeks. That was quite.
Yeah, you said, God, I'm glad that's Scottish.
Yeah.
Not really. In fact, the whole of the all of the YouTube guys, the actual YouTube staff knew who Scottish Geek were.
Yeah, actually, yes. There was from some of the organisers or from the YouTube coordination team there. They actually said, "Oh yes, we've heard of Scottish Geeks." So you're famous, but they know of you from becoming the first Scottish ambassador. Was that right? Not ambassador. Sorry. When the community thing, wasn't it? You were one of the top community contributors. That's it. Thank you. That's the word I was looking for. We've had a question here from Halo Gaming X.
Oh yeah, Halo. We did Halo. We did a shout out for him, didn't we?
We did do a shout out for Halo Gaming.
Well, for some reason I said Hello Gaming.
He said, "What is our favourite video we've made?"
That's a good question. It depends, because there's two types of parts to that, isn't there? There's the making of it, which can obviously be fun or an absolute nightmare, like Five Nights at Freddy's, or there's the actual end result, which Five Nights at Freddy's is probably one of the better ones. So, what is our favourite? I think for me, and actually I think a lot of people haven't seen this. It's the scary clown one, not the little clown on the wall, but the one with
the Halloween horror we did.
Yeah, the Halloween horror one we did. Yeah, because we did it in about 3 hours. We did the shoot,
yeah,
and then the edit was about another 4 hours or something, wasn't it?
Well, where was we going? Because it was where's your mum's birthday or something, so you had to rush off, and I was finishing off. We was both rushing out, but we did the edit. We loved it. Yes, that is one of my favourites, but I don't know. It's difficult because
what are your favourites?
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think. It's I did like the lady lollipop lady killer.
Oh yeah.
That was one of our first or was the first 20 days later challenge, wasn't it?
22 days later, yeah. Short film.
Yes, that's it. The community top contributor for the community forum. Thank you.
It's really ugly. It's a really ugly baby at the moment that no mother would want to show to anyone. Don't you love me, mummy?
Now, with leprechauns...
Oh, you're just giving it away?
No, it's all been... It was filtered out here. With the leprechaun, the costume's quite iconic. So how much time would you spend focusing on the initial shape and then either build it up with the costume, or like would you rely on then the costume to sort of decorate him, or would you more concentrate still on that physical shape more?
So it depends. The costume is part of the physical shape as well. Like for example, they have like really big buckles on their shoes and stuff. So that is part of the silhouette of the model. But then at the same time, the smaller details like the stripy socks or the what's it called? Waistcoat. That I would model in after I've got the base shape done. And so then I would actually then concentrate on sort of adding a bit like we did with it wasn't Charmander, it was the other one, Charmalan, or the other Pokemon, like we did with him with the little chest bit, didn't he? And the detail like there, we added that in afterwards. They look like skis.
Right, what I was going to say, or what I was going to do, was I was going to announce the winner of our of the signed screenshot of the render of our last Bubblegummonster.
Okay.
And it was Turkey Boy 93.
Nice one.
He isn't allowed to. He can't join us on the live chat because he lives in the States, and they're obviously 5 hours behind us, so he doesn't get home in time.
Okay.
But obviously, I will make a point of emailing him and letting him know that he's won the screenshot. Yeah. So anyway, well done, Turkey Gamer 93. If you want to win the screenshot of this character, all you have to do is, once this video has been uploaded to YouTube, I know it's live at the moment, but once it's been uploaded to YouTube, you'll have to leave a comment in on the video, and we will randomly pick, or we've got a computer now doing our picking for us, someone from those comments, and they will win the screenshot of the Leprechaun Bubblegummonster.
Yeah. Right, so I'm not going in too much detail into the body at the moment, as you can tell, because it looks really strange. But the reason for this is because I want him to be not symmetrical, asymmetrical. So if I start putting in loads of details on both sides and then I have to move them all around and change the hands and stuff like that, then it's kind of pointless. I'll be destroying work that I've already kind of created. So I'm just keeping it really simple, so that I then will pose it up into the correct sort of place and then start adding the details onto each limb separately. So at the moment I'm just sort of roughing out where his hands and feet are, But he does look like a really ugly baby.
He does, yeah.
Oh, the penguins.
With clam feet.
Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully it'll look better at the end.
Oh, Grace Fixter has to go, I think.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, she's been. Oh, unless
Thanks for joining us.
I want to say I'm finished.
You've been doing the drawing of us?
You've been
was that the one that was doing the drawing?
I think she was doing the drawing. Yes.
Oh, brilliant.
So maybe she's finished the drawing.
Can you send it to us at some point?
That'd be.
What's the address?
Our email address is bubblegummonsters@gmail.com, and if you are going to be sending us a picture in the subject line, all we need to have from you is gallery, and then attach your picture. And ideally, we said what name you'd like to appear on screen, and maybe how old you are as well, so as added that bit of interest.
I don't know, it's not quite symmetrical, but anyway.
When will Bill make a new video? We have been speaking to Bill.
We have been speaking to Bill. He has been really busy doing stuff. I don't know what, but we haven't actually spoken to Bill for a good month until it was today. Actually, I spoke to Bill. So he's got an idea for a new one, and I've had a look at it. So maybe in the next couple of weeks. You never know. No promises. I don't. It's entirely up to Bill. Really. I just do the videos, and if he likes them, then he uses them.
Halo Gaming X is the 5 nights. Oh, thank you, J List. Thank you very much for your donation.
Oh,
that's
thank
very,
you.
very kind of you.
That is very kind. Yeah, thank you.
Which I like to say, all our money goes back into making more videos. So it's thank you. You're supporting our channel. It's brilliant. Was the Halo Gaming X is the 5 Nights at Freddy's animatronics a suit? Really a robot or an edit?
It'd be so cool if it was a robot.
Oh, I was going to say I'd love it to be a robot.
Yeah, I know that would be quite creepy if you had to store it in the corner of your room at night. Anyway, no, it's not. It's CG. It's computer graphics. All of it.
So what we actually mean by CG is Peter will actually model very similar to what we're doing here, the character, and then that's taken into a package called Maya, where you do you bones. No, is it,
yeah, but like you add the joints.
Yeah, there was a name to it, isn't there? Where
rigging.
Rigging. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, where the character's rigged, and that's where you sort of add bones to the character, so you can actually animate it, so you can move it, and then once that's all been rendered out, that goes into the edit.
Yeah.
Part 4 is on its way. We have news about that in our coming vlog on Wednesday.
Yeah, I know. Sorry, guys. I know it's taken a long time, but the thing is, because we don't do this job full time, the unfortunate thing is, it's literally in the evenings that we get time to do it, and so I just haven't had the time. Just literally been sometimes finish work at 7, and then after eating and just trying to generally survive, I then worked sometimes till like 1:30, 2 in the morning trying to get it done. But some of the shots do take. Just one shot sometimes can take like 4 or 5 hours to do, so it's hard, and it's really frustrating because I know how much a lot of guys want to see it.
Halo Gaming did actually say that they look so realistic, and we've done an amazing job.
Oh, brilliant! Thanks.
Thank you.
It's good to hear that sort of stuff, because you just never know. Like, you're working on this stuff, and you just sort of think, well, you'll have to do kind of thing, because we know we're trying to get it out as well. So it's good that people do appreciate it as well.
The Gaming Foxy. I would like to see a Foxy bubblegum. Well, once this video has been uploaded to YouTube, remember to comment in the on the video, and any suggestions you make may also get picked. So just remember to comment on the video once it's been uploaded to YouTube. And J-List, we're blown away. Thank you very much for your donation. That's guys, check out his channel. Give him a thumbs up.
Just quickly, if people wonder what I'm doing now, it's just that's what I'm doing. I'm totally ruining it. I was just trying to sort of one side wasn't quite symmetrical, so I was just gonna hide that side and make it more symmetrical, because for some reason I'm doing one ear and it's not looking the same on both sides. So there's a little trick here. So what I'll do is I'll just mirror that side. So sorry, bear with me.
Just while you're concentrating on that,
yeah.
I'm going to take a quick A quick toilet break. I've come straight from work to make the live broadcast tonight, and I realised I haven't actually stopped to pass go.
Oh, really?
So yes, so I'm going to just quickly nip away. I'll be right back.
Right. Okay. Thanks.
But
leave me here. Right, yeah, so what I'm trying to do, if I can remember where it is just delete one side of it, and then what I'll do is I'll copy this side and mirror it, and hopefully then it will be exactly the same on both sides. So let's have a go, let's see if that works. Okay, so there's a bit of a gap there. Let's just try and move that together a bit more. That'll do, I think. And then if I mesh them together, hopefully that will work. Oh, no way. What I've got to do is just merge them back down. So yeah, sorry about that. But it should all work, hopefully. Okay, he's got a little bit of a hole in his nose. That should be quite easy to fix if I just go like that, stitch it together kind of thing. And if by magic, it's all back to new. So now hopefully everything will be symmetrical again. So it was just when I was moulding his ear and sort of moving it, I noticed the other ear wasn't coming out the same. It sometimes does that. So he's got a little zip on his back. Okay, so I'm gonna make his hat, because I mean that's what one of the big things about you were saying about earlier about the costume. Is that something that you work on first of all? Well, for a Leprechaun, I think the hat is probably one of the most iconic parts of a Leprechaun, isn't it? Would you say?
Oh no, absolutely, yeah. I mean, it's
so we're just gonna make his ears a little bit bigger, a bit more cartoony, and then let's make a hat. So what I do is save it.
Jay's list said he's our favourite YouTubers. We're our favourite No, we are his favourite YouTubers.
Right. Thank you.
So he wants to share the love. That was brilliant. Right, who else have we got here? We got Geeky Gamer 2006. What do you do for a job, Peter?
I do animation and video, sometimes filming, but it's not as exciting as it sounds. I mean, sometimes it can be quite fun. Like, for example, I do for a toy company, I do these little robot animations. That's fun, but it can be quite tedious as well, where you're animating blood cells for a medical thing, or recording video for a finance company, which isn't exactly fun. So, but it pays the bills, which is why it would be great if we could do this instead.
Yeah.
I used to work in the games industry for about 12 years and worked on many games that a lot of people probably haven't even heard of. The last game I worked on was a mobile game called CSR2 Racing, which I know a lot of people played. But before that, I was doing PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 games, which was the last one was one called Split Second, which was like another racing game where things blew up, and I was doing all the animations on that. So, but I got out of that, believe it or not, because I got a little bit bored of it, which I know a lot of people won't believe, but it if you've been doing it 12 years and you're answering to other people, it can get a little bit boring. So anyway, I went out of mind and ended up animating blood cells, which is really exciting. No, to be fair, I do a lot of more interesting stuff as well. But yeah, so that was a bit long-winded. I'll just shut up now and get on with what I'm meant to be doing, which I can't remember. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I'm making this hat.
What made you guys want to make videos?
Oh, well, you can answer that, Stuart.
Well, yeah, we met each other at school, and what we came to know about each other is we both had a passion for making silly little videos. I used to make short films with friends and a little handy cam, and I'd learnt that Peter did the same. And obviously, yeah, so two people share the same passion of want to make videos, and that's how we pretty become friends, wasn't it? I think through that.
Yeah, sounds about right. So this doesn't look like a hat, I know, but it will be, I think.
Jay is lit. Was it really that long ago?
What?
Crikey. He says he subbed to us when we had 340 odd subscribers.
Really?
So
wow.
You must be getting old now as well, because we started in 2011, so that's 6 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a lot nowadays.
So wherever old he was then, he's 6 years older.
Yeah, it was a long time ago.
Yes, he also had a PS3 and an Xbox. Oh, he has a PS3 and an Xbox One. Grace Fixter, I love you guys. I would die for you. That's very, very kind, but don't do that because we'll lose a subscriber, and we would like to have you on board, contributing to our channel and joining in on our live chats. So please don't.
And your family
like
might
that.
be a little bit upset as well, so don't do that. But thank you. But if there is a big boulder rolling towards us, we might push you in front of it, just to save ourselves. So we'll keep that in mind. So, he did say he'd die for us. Okay, so what this is, if anyone's wondering, it's not a half-eaten pizza. It's going to be if you imagine looking down on top of his hat, it's the sort of rim of the hat. So yeah, I'm just creating that at the moment.
Is it quite hard to suddenly change your perspective on something?
In what way?
Like, 'cause you're looking
in your brain, or
so you're looking down on top. Then, so in your head, you're saying, "I want to look down on top." At what point do you say, "Oh, I need a different view from this"? When you haven't got a reference, so you mentally have to say, "I need a different view," or do it a different way, or look at it from a different point of view.
So, I don't know. You just think it like it's like worse if you put a shelf together. You can't just do it all from one view, can you? So you're just like, well, I'm going to need to look down at it now to see if the screw's going in the right place or something. It's kind of the same thing as that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
that's you instinctively going, I need to change my angle now.
Yeah. So I think my brain's gone a bit dead. What am I
Scottish Geek said it's going to be another husky video. I can't wait.
Oh, yeah.
He knows I like huskies, so that's brilliant. So he's going up to the stables again.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Are you into horse racing at all, Scottish Geeks? Just out of interest, because you say you go up to not horse racing, horses, I should say, because you've got going up to the stables. I wondered if he was interested in
wasn't there the
horses as well?
What's it called on that moment? What's the horse racing?
Yes, that's why I said horse racing, because it's the Cheltenham Festival or whatever they call it.
Right. Yes, I know his hat's too big, and he hasn't got a top bit to it at the moment. But hang on, let's just try and get it the right size. Ooh, there we go. He's even got an expression of like, "What are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you putting on my head?"
It sort of sits on the back of his head, doesn't it?
Actually, I'll tell you what. Yeah. So what I do actually, while I'm still making his hat, what I do is I'll go back and I'll make a. In fact, we'll go with a cylinder this time. So we just switch back to that, and we'll make a cylinder for his top part of his hat. Not that one. I want that one. I want that one. It's from if you didn't get that, what was it?
Oh, that was Little Britain.
Little Britain. Yeah. Terrible impression. Right. What am I doing? I don't know why, but suddenly my brain's just switched off, so I've slowed down a bit here. I'm just trying to think what I'm doing. Yes, I am making the top of the hat, but I can't remember what tools I'm meant to be using.
I think we got some new names have dropped in as well. Cool Gamer HQ. I think I can't recall, but I don't remember you on a live chat. So Cool Gamer HQ, hello. Thank you very much for joining us.
Where's that gone? No,
Scottish Geeks. Do either of you play PC games?
No. I mean, I have in the past, but I'm just trying to think of the last time I played a PC game. And I was saying last time, because this is a Mac that I'm using, which is quite frustrating because for PC games, there isn't much that works on a Mac. So I wanted to get Doom, the 2016 one when it came out, but it wasn't compatible. I know you can get PC convert things, but because I was trying to avoid doing that sort of stuff, so I don't, unfortunately.
You have to be careful because obviously your PC it's not really a hobby, it's a work tool. Yeah. So to obviously create problems with it.
They were saying that when I was in the games industry, everyone played games at lunch.
Did they?
Well, yeah.
I suppose it goes with the territory, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
If you're into gaming.
Totally. What's your favourite game?
Well, I thought you was asking me.
No. You don't. You do.
Well, I did. I mean, I got into Warcraft a few years ago. God, that must have been about 2005 to 6. I think it was about then. I got really into Warcraft.
Oh, right.
And I did actually think about getting into it again, but I just don't know if I can go through the whole start and create a character and then go and working my way up from level 1 again. Dother, Dother, hello to you. Jay is lit. I was 8 when I subbed.
Wow.
So 14 now.
Yeah.
Could be 14. So it was 6 years ago. In fact, our first video was the 28th on YouTube. Mm-hmm. It was the 28th of April 2011. So we are very close to celebrating our 6 years on YouTube. Halo Gaming's been 1 year on making videos, and he's got almost 2,000 subs.
Nice.
It took us ages to get to 2,000, didn't it? Absolutely.
I think that's the thing with YouTube, is a lot of people sort of see, these bigger YouTubers with like hundreds of thousands of subscribers, and they're like, "Oh, I want to do that," and it's not easy. It's it's a lot of work. There's a lot of work involved in it.
Gracie Gamer wants to know what she can draw for us. But
just trying to think, what would I like?
Oh, I would say it's whatever inspires you. Really, if you're creating something artwork, you should already come from from you inside, whatever it is what excites you, or you enjoy and you like. Shouldn't do things to please other people.
Unless you're getting paid for it.
Unless you're getting paid for it. Yeah.
Which is unfortunate. It's really the way it goes, isn't it, with jobs? You can earn money, so I'm trying to sort of make this sort of hat sort of come out at the top area. It's all going a bit wrong. Okay, let's try that. Well, it kind of looks a little bit more leprechaun-ish kind of at the moment. But anyway, let's quickly combine them.
Mind you, it looks like a misshapen chimney pot.
Yeah, alright. Still working on it.
See, this is also the difference as well. Doing it live, you're revealing to the world all the little bits which, if you was doing it,
it wouldn't look as bad.
You would sort of better skip past it. That's looking better.
Well, we'll just we just had a belt thing on top of it as well, and that should help. Just go back to that. That's the one I wanted, I think.
Halo Gaming X got most of his subs from one video. It's now had over 150,000 views, which is well done. That is really good. That is a challenge.
That is what you find is you'll get one video and it will take off, and that's where you get all get most. I mean, most of ours have come from the Pokemon one. I think most of our subscribers.
Football and games. Are you ready for this?
He likes football.
No, you're crap at this.
I know. It does look. It does look.
There you go. Thanks.
I agree.
Thanks for the support. Oh, but I said, can I call you Aussie? But Ozbuilder Massey Clash Royale is back with us, asking what is it supposed to be. Stampy Long Spider 200, the great, I'm the best ever, has answered him.
Right.
And Football Games again just says you're crap. Well,
Yeah, no, we know that.
Well, we can't please everybody all the time.
Okay, so I'm going to make his belt bit now.
Like I said, these are the more iconic features.
Yeah.
Now you're starting to work on.
Well, I'm just going to try and get his hat out of the way, and then at least then I can concentrate on the other bits afterwards. So, I forgot what I was doing now. I want to extract this. So this is quite a good little tool. You can mask a bit, which is this black area here, and then you can tell it to extract it. Try again. Make it a little bit.
I'll tell you what I'll do. I think just for the sake of keeping the peace, we will. Sorry, football and games, but you're upsetting people, so you're blocked.
Oh, was he causing trouble?
Oh no, hold on, that was the wrong one. That was J-List. I don't want to block J-List.
Okay, so that's his belt bit on his hat. Done. And then what I'll do is I'll add a buckle as well.
Unblock J-List. Football games.
You're out.
Is so. Yeah, J-List. I'm sorry there. It's because it doesn't line up, but we're gonna block. God dear. Football and games. I'll go give that a go. There you go. Right. Oh, Grace Fixter, what are your guys' favourite animals? What's your favourite animal?
I've always liked elephants. I just think they're really sort of like, especially baby elephants.
James likes elephants.
Yeah.
I think
they've just got really human traits, like they never forget, do they, and things like that. But there's a lot of cute animals out there. But monkeys are cool. So I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to stick with elephants because it was one of my favourites when I was young. So yeah, elephants.
I think I like lions and tigers. I think a tiger is probably because I think they're beautiful.
Yeah,
they look absolutely so beautiful animals, and and I was lucky enough because my dad's really into tigers in a big way. He loves tigers. And we actually went to a zoo to be able to pet a baby tiger, and sadly they don't do it anymore. But that was great that day where we actually had managed to play with a little tiger cub. It was amazing, absolutely amazing.
What am I doing here? Hang on a second.
Sorry, Stampy. What was the question? What was your question? Because we have neglected to answer you, so I do apologise. Please just let us know what your question was again. The best and God, the comments are coming in. I'm trying to catch up. The character you're making looks funny.
He is a bit funny. Yeah,
but leprechauns are sort of meant to be. Are they jolly or are they? You said pixie type. I thought they're meant to be a little bit.
I thought them like quite naughty and
mischievous,
maybe even nasty sometimes.
Yeah, I thought the leprechauns might be a bit mischievous.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Ozzy says the best animal ever is the blue whale.
Blue whale.
Blue whale. He likes the blue whale.
Yeah, no, I do like the blue whale. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to forget about his buckle at the moment because that's going to take up too much time.
Scottish Geeks, what draws us to, or what made us choose the background music we use on our vlogs?
Wrong one. I've just deleted the actual main thing. I don't know. It was just the ones that sounded right, didn't they?
Yeah. So essentially, all it was, we went through the YouTube. Got a music list, which then it avoids the trouble of copyright.
Did a really good thing there and deleted it. So hopefully, he hasn't lost too much. Oh, it's lost his app.
Oh no!
Sorry. That was my fault. Right, I'm going to have to hurry through this now because I've just been. It's because I'm talking too much, not concentrating. So let me carry on, and I will do his beard and everything, and we'll get on then with the hat again afterwards.
Stampy Long Spider, I'm Irish, so you're stepping up for the country. Thanks for making a leprechaun.
Cool. So if it comes out right after deleting the last bit.
There you go, you're welcome.
So I'm just going to try and make his beard. Oh. We'll leave his hat to last because it was taking too long and I was getting distracted with it. So I'm just going to sort of try and add some hair and a goatee.
Now that's now looking more like a leprechaun.
Yeah. It's all the little details that help, doesn't it? So let's just add some bushy eyebrows. And then what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start posing up his body a bit more.
Jaylis asked if we went to university to learn our traits.
No, I was
Self-taught.
Yeah, totally self-taught. So I think, I mean, obviously there are certain things with university that are really useful. You wouldn't want to become a doctor just by reading up on Google.
Yeah.
Probably not a good idea. But I think for art, if it's just something you like doing and you think you could you're good at it, then just pursue it by just, especially nowadays with the internet, there's so much information out there. You don't need to go to university. I think the good thing about university is really meeting other people, and just having fun when you're young. I don't think you need to for art. Well, I'm going to start trying to add in a bit more details now with his legs.
Stampy Long Spider said he has a fat bum.
Yeah. I tend to not spend too much time on the back actually, because I just know that it's never going to be seen. So, like with a lot of things, if with computer games you do it a lot with when you're building things, because the computer has to process everything so quickly, you have to delete in computer games like backgrounds of like a set, or like racetracks. All the buildings won't have back faces on, because otherwise you end up using up all the computer's processing power.
Well, it's like they do, and it's the same in the movies as well. They actually build fronts, so not backs. It's all right, Stampy Long Spider. We know what you meant. Don't worry about your spelling. My spelling is atrocious too. Grace fixed to like the chin. I'm actually new. No, you're new to our live chats. Have you checked out any of our videos, Grace? I would suggest maybe the Eloise's Unusual Bike Accidents playlist, because we're actually going to be doing a behind the scenes version of that, aren't we?
Yeah, except for it's not Eloise.
It's Ellie's Unusual Bike Accident.
Yeah.
Scottish Geek says, do you remember the old cards, which those playing cards used to get? It wasn't playing cards. I remember collecting Superman. They were cards, and it had that horrible bubble gum, which no one ever ate.
Oh yeah,
that one which was stuck to the front. Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, it was disgusting. It was stuck to the front of the first card, wasn't it? You peeled it off, and
what was it?
It was like I say the Superman cards. That's the ones which just come to mind. But they were like collector cards, weren't they? Sort of things you used to get.
There's no point doing
that. Aussie Builder says, Aussie says that leprechaun looks kind of like me. Well, I'm not that old and I don't have a beard. I'm just fat. And Scottish Geese goes, it looks kind of like me. We're modelling. We've actually got a picture of you up actually there, Derek, and we're modelling the beard on you.
I'm just getting the shape of his thingamajig in there.
Pokemon Go is fun. Go play for real. People gets robbed and dies from playing. Oh, Halo Gaming X was saying I think he's obviously referring to a YouTube video.
Oh right.
Yeah.
Well, he's looking like he's melting at the moment, which is quite good.
That's because he's going to be melting.
Yeah. But let's try and get a bit more detail. I don't know what's going on. It's all going a bit pear-shaped at the moment. So I'll try and get some details in here. With his waistcoat. And I'll try to make the legs a bit better. I think what's happening actually is a bit too much detail on his body. I can't mould him around very much. That's a bit better. Okay, I'm going to try and fix 1 foot up at a time now. So we're going to go with this one here. And give him like a...
You know those, you could buy them from art shops, those like
mannequins,
which you can.
Yeah.
Do you ever use any of them?
No.
You never use that. No. Are they useful?
Guess so. Yeah, just haven't.
You haven't felt a need. You don't.
No. But yeah, no, I'm sure they are. Does anyone do art? Who's the one that's doing all the drawings for us at the moment?
Grace was doing a drawing for us. Okay. She's got to email to bubblegummonsters@gmail.com with gallery in the subject line. Gallery. Yeah, gallery in the subject line. Scottish Geek says, give it glasses and a headset, and he got his likeness.
You could put it on your channel.
Yeah, you could do. Yeah, he's got one of our Bubblegum Monsters on his channel art. Actually. Yeah, so and he was into not Pinhead. Who was it from? Hellraiser, wasn't it? It was a Hellraiser character.
Yeah, it wasn't Pinhead.
Not Pinhead. I forget his name now.
Right, so his feet are kind of getting there now. This one is anyway. A little bit more shape it needs. I'm just trying to...
J-List is multitasking. He's watching the stream and drawing. Cool. If you've got a video which you want, if you've done your own video and you would like it featured on the gallery, just email us the link and then we can find it and we will could feature in our gallery, or certainly a segment of it.
Yeah. And I'll work on this other foot. That one's not quite right yet. Let's just try and add a few more details into his leg.
Now remember, guys, if you can comment once this video is uploaded, just comment on the channel on the video. You'll be entered into next week's competition, which will be a signed render of the Leprechaun Bubblegum Monster. You'll win a signed screenshot, which we will email to you. We've had Turkey Boy 93 just win the Charmeleon Pokemon character. Yeah, Charmeleon Pokemon character from last week's live making a Bubblegum Monster, and we've had KSG win the Mario Monster. So yeah. It's all done by the computer. It will randomly pick a person from the comments section, but you have to be commenting on the video once it's been uploaded. KSG, a new video project tomorrow. I'm going to start making a new music video named Bubblegum Monster Music.
Cool.
That's something we could feature in the gallery, KSG. Yeah. If you want to send it in to us, you know the email address, bubblegummonsters@gmail.com, and send us the link. Aussie Build, I say Aussie Build, it's Ozbuild at Massey Clash Royale, who I like to just shorten to Aussie, has asked, do you like tomato soup?
Yes, I do, especially in the winter. It's nice.
It's not my favourite, actually.
Oh, what's yours?
No, I don't mind tomato soup, but I prefer, I don't know, I like vegetable soup.
Right.
But for some reason, the last few soups I've actually had have been chicken. I think it's chicken and mushroom.
Right.
No, I got into chicken and mushroom all of a sudden.
Okay.
Yeah. Why are we talking about soup?
I don't know. It's still kind of wintry out. Today it was in Britain. It's really cold.
It's always cold. Congratulations, Scottish Geek Plays, with 150 subs on his new gaming channel.
What's going on?
And I hope you guys are watching it and subbing to him. He's got some great content. It's well worth watching.
Right, so that's kind of that side of his foot done. I'm just going to now work on this arm, hopefully.
Oh, right, okay. this is a good one because we have discussed this, but I don't know which way we're going to go. Scottish Geek says, "Are you going to have the old Tony Hart music on the gallery?"
Yeah, I know avoid that, but I don't know if there's a legal kind of issue there.
I know it would, like, in terms of nostalgia, it'd be really funny to do, but we'll probably have we've got a sort of arty music on that. The one which YouTube provides us, haven't we? That sort of
yeah, it's
thing.
not the same though, is it?
But yeah, might have to do. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, that would be cool. Right, let me just move his arm in a bit that way.
This one's proven to be a bit more of a challenge, is it?
Yeah.
Is it because it's more like a real person?
I don't know. No, it's just I don't know. It's just not flowing today. I think that's the thing. Sometimes you're just in the sort of right frame of mind. Sometimes you're not. So this, yeah. Sometimes they take their time to come to you. Seems to be one of those ones. Maybe I just don't like leprechauns that much. They're not my favourite sort of monster kind of creatures.
Do you find it easier to create work with characters which aren't real, and therefore you can be a bit more creative? Or I know leprechauns aren't real before people start commenting, but it's more of an iconic, lifelike looking thing. So is that harder to do than maybe? If
well, I guess yeah, it is. It's more time consuming. Definitely, you can't. It's difficult to get them to look totally like really accurate very quickly. But I don't necessarily prefer doing that. I prefer doing more realistic looking creatures than cartoon ones.
What's really scary is Scottish Geek goes, it should be copyright free, the Tony Hart music. It's old enough. And the thing is that just sort of hammers home there that how many years ago that was when we watched it.
What is the copyright role? I thought it was 70 years. But like that's why people use classical music all the time. Like Lemmings, they originally, I don't know, a lot of people probably don't even know what the game Lemmings is.
That was a good game though.
It was a good game. We used to play it, didn't we?
Yeah.
But that had that originally had they sort of just nicked loads of music basically, and realised then they couldn't use it because it was all copyright free. So they then had to look into what they could use, and they ended up using all the classical music. Yeah, I think I've realised what's wrong with this is because I'm looking at the picture and the perspectives are all weird on it, so I'm just basing it on that, and actually that's not really the correct way of doing it. So I'm going to just try and move his foot a bit forward. So yeah, so they ended up using all the classic music, or how much is that doggy in the window?
We've had a question in from the Gaming Foxy. We've got some big news coming up about Five Nights at Freddy's, which probably won't feature in this week's vlog. But we may mention it in our live vlog on the 25th of March at 7 p.m. GMT. That's UK time, 7 p.m. But the question is, are we going to see Foxy in the FNNAF movie Part 4?
Maybe.
Maybe. You'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, maybe. I'd like to think so. I'm trying to get his hand work here without looking like it's completely ruined.
Just looking at the time, because I know you've got commitments.
I don't even know what the time is.
I'm wondering if maybe this is a project which we may have to finish off.
Yeah, okay, let's give it another. Let's just see where we go. I'll just quickly finish this bit. But yeah, I don't know why it's taking so long, this one. Sorry.
Hello Gaming X is going through Mr. Clean various not catchphrases, they call them slogans.
Oh, right.
It keeps him entertained.
And then this hand, let's quickly give him a...
Stampy Long Spider 200, there's your shout out. But we've mentioned you a couple of times this evening. We're certainly not ignoring you.
Should really take that out, because that's the idea, is his hand is down here, like this. But yeah, this one is being a bit of a pain, isn't it?
What you'll be able to do is, if we do finish this off afterwards, we will finish this off afterwards, the thumbnail will actually be, wouldn't it be, will be a render of the Leprechaun, so you get to see how he finally turned out.
Which is hopefully better than what it is at the moment.
Thank you, KSG, bubblegummonsters@gmail.com. Yes, that's our email address for anyone who wants to email us. Were you guys in Kong Skull Island?
Were we?
No, we wasn't.
What made you think that? That would have been quite cool.
That'd be wicked if I was,
yeah. Though, not if Kong's after you. Yeah, we've got a load of kids turned up downstairs, haven't we?
Yeah.
It's my sister's little ones. So it might get a bit noisy.
Thank you, Scottish Geeks, for giving it our Twitter handle, which is @bubblegummonsters. You find there's a common thread with our social media links. We also have a Facebook page as well called Bubblegum Monsters TV.
Yep.
We don't do an awful lot on Facebook, really. To be honest, I think I've been posting up some of the winners' screenshots and things. We tend to give some news out about an up and coming release. It'd be nice to actually have some people suggest maybe challenges in the chat, which is quite cool.
He's slowly coming together now.
He is slowly coming.
It's one of those things. It's just I don't know, just hasn't quite come together as wanted as quickly. Just quickly get his hand in, and maybe his thumb there, sort of thing. I think it's your fault for suggesting this one, Stu.
It probably is my fault. Mind you, it is now. Funny enough, it's remarkable. After just like a couple of minutes, it is slowly come together. We did actually. No, we haven't got an Instagram. KSG.
Yeah, we do need one, don't we?
We are but it's another channel, which another social media channel, which we would have to manage, and it's juggling your comments and answering your comments, and doing all the stuff for YouTube, and trying to do the Facebook, and I've given up with Google Plus and Twitter. It sometimes is there's just not enough hours in a day, but I do think Instagram is worth pursuing. I just need to learn a little bit more about it. I'm sure there's plenty of YouTube videos suggesting how to build an Instagram account. He's a little teapot, short and stout.
He is. Little chubber.
Oh, no, were we in the movie? Have we watched the movie?
Oh, I see, right.
So Aussie Builder was saying...
No, because you mentioned it the other day, didn't he?
Yeah.
To watch it. I haven't had time. But I would like to. Probably, it's probably not in the cinema much longer.
Oh, Dylan and Things He Could Do in the Future Too has just joined in. He says you're amazing at animation.
Thank you.
Even though he's already said this. But we do appreciate it. Thank you very much. Emma has just joined in and said, "Hi guys, what are you making?"
It's meant to be a Leprechaun.
It's meant to be a Leprechaun.
It's kind of gone a bit wrong. Well, it's on its way back to being all right again, but it went a little bit funny, and we lost a lot of the work on it as well.
Well, I was going to say you did it once. You were saying about saving as well.
Yeah.
And then we created the hat, and unfortunately we lost the character then got the character back, lost the hat, and the character still needed some work. So Peter's sort of going over it again. So yes, so we're making a Leprechaun because it's St. Patrick's Day. Remember, guys. Okay, so if you want to win a signed screenshot of the render of the Leprechaun Bubblegummonster,
which I promise will be better than what it is at the moment,
which we'll still be working on, but it will be the thumbnail. All you have to do is comment once the video is uploaded to YouTube, and then you will be randomly picked by our clever computer, and we will send you a signed screenshot of the final render. We've had Turkey Boy 93 win the Charmander, whatever this Pokemon character was, which was from last week. If you haven't seen it, check it out. And we had KSG win the Mario monster, and he's received his screenshot, and he's
cool.
Sent us an email to say thank you very much. So you're welcome, KSG. Yeah, Emma says we could add a hat. Yes, unfortunately we did have a hat, but we've lost it.
Right, I tell you what, I'm going to add a hat now. We're going to finish off by adding the hat, and then we'll have to finish this at another time because we only had to 7 o'clock is the latest. And
it's the latest we got, and we got 20 to 7.
Okay, so let me go and add a hat again. So yeah, sorry about that.
Jay is lit. I sent you guys fan art at the Gmail. I'll have to. I can't remember if he features in the one coming up on Monday. I will need to check my notes, Jay is lit, but we have received several pieces from several people. You have to just wait and see. If you don't make it in on this Monday's one, and you sent us some stuff, it's not that we're not going to show it. It's just it takes time, because obviously by the time we film things and then edit them and then get them uploaded, sometimes people send stuff in and we've already filmed it or we've already edited it, so we can't edit in. But it's something we're going to do every other Monday, I think's the plan, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, and this Monday will be the first. Hello Gaming says it's 11:40 AM for me. Oh, that's your time. Oh, sorry, it's your time. Yes, of course.
Okay, so that's the this is the bottom bit of his hat, if anyone's wondering what I'm doing. So if you imagine looking down at the hat, that's what you'd see, or from above. And now I'm going to do it a slightly different way. I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to make the hat, the top part of the hat, by just extruding out this section here.
And Stampy Long Spider, may he leaves? May he leave? May I leave? He asked.
Yes, you can.
You can, because you can catch this up.
Stampy Long Spider. This isn't school.
Yeah.
We're not going to tell you if you can go to the toilet, or you can even go outside or do whatever you want.
And of course, it's uploaded to YouTube, so you can watch it in segments and at your leisure.
And skip over all the mistakes I've made.
Yes.
Make it look like I really know what I'm doing.
And yes, Dylan, we are aware that you've got your other channel, which is called Dylan and Things He Could Do in the Future, and Dylan and the Things He Could Do in the Future too. So that's quite clever, isn't it?
That is quite,
because it is two spelt TWO rather than TOO.
Cool. Okay, let's move that out.
I will start the project after the stream. Sorry if I don't sound in the music video, but it's hard. Oh, that's just KSG. Just mention he'll start the project when he can.
Okay.
You're gonna have to excuse me again, Pete. It's that cup of tea I had before I sat down.
Right. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add. We've done this already, so it feels a bit deja vu-ish. But I am now going to add another belt strap thingy around it, like that. So there we go. That's that bit. And then what we'll do is we'll also go into the shadow box, and this is called a shadow box, which is quite cool, where you can draw basically whatever you want and it will make a 3D mesh out of it. And then we'll make a very quick belt buckle. Sorry, I'm not replying to any comments, it's on the other computer, so if you're commenting at the moment and I seem to be ignoring you, it's because I literally can't see it. But I'm sure Stuart, when he comes back in, will go up to date and be able to comment on all of your questions. Right, so if I go shadow box now, what you can do is you can draw a shape. So if I just draw, say, a sort of belt buckle type shape here, like this. We'll keep it really simple. There we go. And then from the side profile, go like that. There we go, we've got a kind of belt buckle there. And then we'll just dynamish that one. And what I might do is just extract a little bit of a segment here that can act as the sort of it must have a name. What's the little bit?
Yeah, the little notch.
Yeah.
Or pin. Or what?
Whatever it's called.
Yeah. If someone knows what the name of that little metal bit on your belt buckle's called, I bet Scottish Geeks knows the answer.
Yeah, he knows it.
He'll know everything, Scottish Geeks.
Okay, that'll do. So now I stick that back onto our Leprechaun, hopefully.
We've got some new names coming in. Alexander Monks. Alexander Monks. I guess... is it Alexandra Monks? But anyway, yes, nice to meet you. Hello, hi. Thank you very much for joining our live making a bubblegum monster. Yeah, I would have said the proportions, mate.
Do you reckon?
Yeah,
slightly big.
I would have said it.
Well done, Stu. I'm glad you're here. Otherwise, I was
going to say, yeah,
I noticed that.
I think there's. I was just waiting for the people to sort of start asking the question. You know, is his hat too big? So I thought I'd prompt it so it could be on the thing.
And then what we'll do is we'll rotate that back. So it's kind of like perched on his head like that. And then we have to kind of move his ears out the way, I think, a bit. But let's get the buckle on there as well. Oh, where did that strap bit go? I lost that.
Oh, Scottish Geeks has just sent us a challenge, suggested a challenge. He says with all of the weird varieties of bubblegum out there, would it be worth you doing a bubblegum from around the world taste challenge? That'd be really quite cool.
That is a really good idea.
That is quite good. We did actually have someone suggest as well who could blow the biggest bubble as a challenge.
All right.
Stampy Long Spider, he's got to go and walk the dogs.
Yeah.
What dogs did you got? I've got a dog. I like dogs. We like dogs. So yeah, let us know what dogs you got. I have to ask, what is St. Patrick's Day all about?
Drunk people.
Yes,
Drunk
Germany.
people.
We don't celebrate this day, so I wonder. Well, it's St. Patrick's Day is the patron saint of Ireland, and lots of Irish people get together and celebrate in big style, and so do a lot of other people.
Yeah,
actually,
most
most of us enjoy joining in with the festivities of St. Patrick's Day. You haven't done a creepy challenge in a long time, like the Bloody Mary challenge, but the videos are really good. That Bloody Mary challenge, wasn't it? We was trying to do some sort of like satire, wasn't it? It was comedy, but it wasn't meant to be deliberately a challenge.
Right. I'm going to call this a day just because we haven't got much time.
Yeah.
And so I'm just going to smooth his face out and add a bit more detail back into it.
So just while Peter's finishing off, Stampy Long Spider said he's got a husky, which I love huskies. As Scottish Geeks will also testify, big fan of husky dogs, though I don't have one. We're going to be wrapping this up. When Peter's will, we'll continue working on this at a later date, but the thumbnail will be the rendered, the final render, won't it, of the character, and that would be the screenshot which we'll sign to the winner. And all you have to do to win is leave a comment on our video once it's been uploaded to YouTube, and you'll be in with a chance. I will be in touch with Turkey Boy 93, who can't join us because he's in the States at this time, and we'll let him know that he won the Pokemon one.
Yeah.
Jay's Lit says bye bye. Thank you very much for the donation. Jay is lit. That's very, very, very kind of you.
I'm just going to add some
Americans
more
do
details.
The Gaming Foxy says he's got a dog. Lots of people here have got dogs. Jay's Lit's got 2 dogs. Hello Gaming said, oh, it's because I was saying about finishing off, so a lot of them are saying goodbye and getting in.
Okay.
So, we've got another new person, Spider Blade.
That's a cool name.
That is quite cool. Spider Blade XD. Hi, hello. Hello. Alexander Monks, I'm here because I subbed for FNAF.
Yes, and we will be doing more of that. It's just busy doing so many things, and there is another one coming out soon. Are you talking about Five Nights at Freddy's? Yeah. There will be another one coming out.
Oh, Batman and the Jack.
Oh, hang on a sec. Hang on. Oh, sorry about that.
Sorry about that. Yeah. Batman and Jack, the Nostalgist, the channel. That's quite a cool name.
Yeah, that is cool.
You're very good at animation and CGI.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's because I've been doing it since 1996.
Halo Gaming's got 2 cats. People are just saying goodbye now. Howard Shirley. Well, just joined and you guys are ending. Yep, our live Bubblegum Monster next week will be next Friday, and we'll be starting at 6:30 next Friday, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
So
and hopefully we'll have a bit more time. The reason why it's a bit of a rush today is simply because I have to pick up my son, and that's happening very soon. I have to be there. I have to leave at 7:15, which is why.
That's why we do it one an hour earlier
Yeah.
and one an hour later. So yeah, so 6:30 GMT. That's the UK time. Next Friday, and next Friday would be the 24th of March.
Already through March. Wow.
And on the 25th of March, we have our live Bubblegum Monster vlog, which kicks off at 7 p.m. GMT. So we'll be doing 2 nights live on the trot.
Oh yeah.
I know, it's going to be tough going.
I'm frantically just trying to get it to some sort of state that at least people can go and go, oh, it's not completely rubbish. Sorry, it really did take long, this one. I don't know why.
And we're just going to block Batman and the Nostalgist. There we go.
Oh, wasn't he the one that you said, oh, cool name?
Yeah, it was a cool name, Batman and Jack the Nostalgist.
Oh, no,
but he's just spamming. He's just spamming rubbish.
That's a shame.
Don't need that. It wasn't that he said anything in particular, but just randomly just putting letters together. All it does is fills our feed up, so we can't actually answer guys who want to, actually have genuine questions. So don't have time for it, I'm afraid. Now that is really coming together. Now that is.
Yeah, sorry, it all took a little bit of time.
That's really weird because I almost blinked and I missed it.
It's because I quickly swapped out.
Another one. It's like here's one I made earlier. I'll tell you what, it's good to finish on that note because that is absolutely brilliant. I'm so impressed.
I'll just quickly do a bit of his jacket there.
You said earlier as well about saying that it was something about the resolution was too detailed or something.
Yeah, it was when I was trying to move stuff around. It was just a bit slow because it had so many polygons in it.
Right.
So I just knocked it down a bit, but I'll put it back up again now to just add a bit more detail. But yeah, sorry, it's not as finished as what we'd have liked, but it'll just have to do for now, I'm afraid. Just do his belt there. Look, there you go. He's got his belt.
Thanks, Scottish Geeks, for your continued support. FLP Lukanek, FLP Lukanek, who's just joined our chat. It's ending, unfortunately, but we were making a Leprechaun to celebrate St. Patrick's Day. And once this video will be all uploaded on YouTube, and you can start from the beginning and
see how wrong it is.
See the trouble Peter had tonight. Though, again, you say that you still produced in just over an hour. So I could spend all year doing something like that.
Well, at least it's recognisable, I think. I mean, he still needs work on his feet and... Anyway, that'll do. That'll have to do, because it's now 5 to 7 nearly, so I've only got about 10 minutes to get out of it.
Yeah.
But I'll finish this off, so whoever receives this, it will look better than what it does now. So apologies for the slight cock-up.
No, I think but that's also real life, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sometimes you start on something and it doesn't work.
Yeah,
out.
at least you know we're not cheating you.
Yeah, we're not cheating. Okay, well, guys, remember you can win a screenshot of the render, a signed screenshot of the render, just by commenting on the video which is uploaded onto YouTube, and in that way our computer can randomly pick one of you guys who make a comment on the video, and you will win the render, the signed render. Jay's Lit, thank you. Very, very generous donation. Brilliant. That's good. That will help towards making future videos. And really, for everyone who's just, what about the bubblegum drips? Yeah, we're going to carry on with this bubblegum monster. It is not finished, but we're finished in the amount of time we've got available tonight. So we can't sort of carry on.
Yeah, unfortunately, we haven't got enough time to finish it.
Time is the enemy.
As much as it is now coming up together, annoyingly. So he was just being a right little cheeky. They are cheeky, aren't they? He's taking his time to come out, and he's finally coming together now. But unfortunately, I've got to get out of here. So thanks for bearing with us. And what I'll do is I'll do a little making of. Finishing off, maybe.
Oh, what we could do as a separate video.
Yeah.
There you go. So you'll get a render done. Right, Scottish Geeks. Thank you very much for everything you do. We really appreciate it. Good luck with your stuff on Scottish Geeks Plays and your Scottish Geeks channel. KSG. Good luck with your project. We're looking forward to seeing it. Alexander Monks. Bye. And literally, thank you everyone for joining, and we're going to say ta-da.
We are. Bye for now. And try to stop it now.
Yeah, we can stop streaming now. Spell.